check. Check sound. Okay, check. Sound check. Okay, can you hear my cat? Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Dev. Welcome, Dev. Yeah. Good morning. Good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching this from. Okay. Greetings and peace from an Indonesian villager. Okay, to all of you. This is Denny. Okay. This is Denny the villager. Okay. I am a non-native English speaker. Um, I like to use English to connect with people from around the world. Okay. And I use this platform to practice, learn, and grow. And what's the word? I hope you and your family have a great and meaningful day. Yes, yes. So so here, right, I ask simple questions, guys. Questions that sometimes villagers have, okay, in their head. Um, Questions that the villager is sometimes too shy to ask in real life. So I just ask it here, okay? Yes, Dev says it's German, by the way, and Malay, but he doesn't know it yet. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. True. So welcome. Okay, and by the way, this is also a kind reminder that this is not a debate live stream, everyone. Okay, this is not one versus the other live stream. You know, this is not like that. Okay, this is just a place for us to have a conversation, and sometimes I just throw random questions, you know, for the sake of having a conversation, basically. Right. So Dev's nose has stopped bleeding. Okay, very good. Dev. Yes. Right. So today's question, okay, is do we all worship something? You know. So what I mean worship is what in the broader term. You know, in the broader term, like what controls your choices. You know, and like what do you okay? What do you see? This cat is distracting me. You know. You know, what are you willing to sacrifice your life for, you know? So that's what I mean, you know. So it's more like a broad meaning, you know. Good morning, Luke. Hi. It's good to see you at this time, Luke. So I'm going to put the sticker here, okay? And I think for non-native English speakers, you know, my fellow villagers, it would be easy just to God, money, okay, fame, ego. Okay, let me check. See if there's a space in job, maybe. Uh, I think I like this one. Yeah. All right, there you go. God, money, fame, job, ego. I think this is. I hope it makes sense, guys. Okay, this one. Yes, Kiki the cat, Luke. Exactly. Kiki the cat. She overslept, you know, last night, so she didn't do her concert, and she woke up. I forgot my concert. I have to do this, you know, schedule. And then woke up and whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Dev says he ran into a door in the dark yesterday because he thought a spider fell on him. But it was just one of his posters and his nose was bleeding. Yeah, that's a bad one, Dev. Yeah, should be careful. Oh, guys, by the way, I'm as usual. Okay, I'm preparing my brunch. Okay, and I'm pretending to be a rich person here, you know, in the village world, right? You don't eat bread, for breakfast. You not everybody eat bread or sandwich, peanut butter sandwich for breakfast. So if you eat bread for breakfast, you still you're daydreaming to be a rich person. That's how biased we are. Maybe for some people it's silly, but yeah, peanut butter. Like I said, my grandmother was the one who introduced me to peanut butter. There was a peanut butter factory nearby her house. Send you all your Walmart. No, Walmart. I heard about Walmart. I think yeah, Indonesia doesn't have Walmart. Yeah. Indonesia has something else. I think Carrefour, Carrefour, some other place. I think. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but Carrefour or Carrefour. I don't think I pronounce it properly. And don't forget, guys, coffee. Okay. Thank God for coffee beans. Excuse me. You can have black coffee, bitter, but my friends I used to complain, when we had coffee together and then they served black coffee. Said, hey, life is bitter enough. You don't have to remind me. Okay, Dev says the process of stuff would shock you for some of the cheap things. Oh, okay. Mimi, welcome, Mimi. Yes, Carrefour, yes, Mimi, yes. I forgot, Mimi. Where are you from again? Welcome back, by the way. Okay, are you from the Philippines? That Mimi. Dev says prices of stuff dirt cheap. Wow. Oh, you eat dirt. That sounds nasty, Dev. Should stop that habit. This one, yeah. Oh, where's the sugar? Palm sugar. Where's my palm sugar? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a quote. Okay. This is palm sugar, guys, as usual. Okay, and let's not have all this big chunk. Okay, you just cut a piece of it, just to give a flavor of sweetness without damaging your body. Okay, so I'll do this using what is this now? A butter knife, maybe? Yeah. And you pretend you're sawing a log. And you pretend and you work hard. See, it's easy. See, like this. Pretend you play the violin. Dev says he used to eat mud because his mom wouldn't cook it, make mud pie. Oh, okay. Vietnamese? No, Oscar. Are you Vietnamese? I'm from Indonesia, Oscar. Yes. And then it could be Malay, the peninsula would say that he's Malay. Yeah, Oscar, where are you from, Oscar? I don't know. Oh, excuse me, guys. I think it's the dust. Devil's cough. Sid asks, Bali part of Indonesia? Yes, Sid. Bali is part of Indonesia, yes. Where are you from, Sid? Oh, Dev doesn't know what I mean by the question. Yes, Dev. The question is, do we all worship something? Do we all worship something? Um, like, what do you worship? God, money, fame, job, ego. So what I mean by worship, okay, the context. Okay, I have to explain to you the background context here. What controls your choices? And Kiki is trying to answer. Oh, wow! I just need a boyfriend. Too many. Too many. Okay, I just want to say too many. Okay. Said, did you guys ever realize that when Jesus was? Oh no, yeah, too many. This is your last warning. Okay, you don't talk. You don't insult Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm a I'm a Muslim, but you know I'm a Muslim villager, and Jesus Christ's name is in my holy scriptures book. And you know I don't like to see that people were mocking Jesus Christ. Okay, so no insult here. Okay, this is not the place, not the live stream for insulting. Okay. Whoosh, Sid. Oh, bullet train is quite well. Oh, thank you, Sid. You've been to Jakarta? Oh, the question. Yeah, so the question they have so I'm assuming, okay, this is just my assumption, Dev. Okay, so do you, as a person, do you worship God, or do you worship money, fame or job or ego, that's the question. So again, this is not the debate, so I'm not here to destroy your argument. Okay, so basically I'm just throwing random questions, just have a conversation. So no mocking, no insulting. Okay. Insult is intellectual laziness. Okay. Oscar, do I speak Javanese? I understand Javanese, Oscar, but I speak Sundanese more. Okay. Oh, you worship gods. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go, Def. Just give me 1 minute, okay? Wash my hands here. And it's time to add this, add hot water into this coffee. Look, as is Sundanese and Javanese mutually intelligible? Intelligible? What does it mean? I heard it rains often in Indonesia. Yes, Said. Where are you from, Said, if I may ask? Intelligible. What does it mean, Luke? Tell me. I cannot. I don't have my. My phone is using the live stream here, so I'm using my phone to do live stream, so I cannot Google it. Maybe intelligible. Oh, from Nottingham. Okay, Sid. Okay. Yes, Sid. It rains often in Indonesia, especially during the rainy season. Yeah, rainy season. So we have rainy season and dry season, Sid. So in the dry season, that's it. It's just dry. And rainy season, rain, and then cloudy. All right. Oh, from Nottingham, Sid. Yeah. Have you been to Indonesia, Sid? And Kiki said, "Stop this nonsense!" You know, I need boyfriend. Can anybody? But by the way, her boyfriend is here. Okay, Jean Pierre is here. You know, it's just she's just greedy. Yeah, it's a different language. Look, yes, Sundanese and Javanese are different language. Okay, um, so one or two words maybe they're similar words, but then in different meanings. You know, so this totally yeah, it's different grammar, different words. Yeah. Oh, you heard great things about Bali, you said. You love to visit. Yeah, yeah, and you would love it. A lot of people said they enjoyed their time in Bali. I think for locals, I think Bali is for me like Bali is a little bit pricey, but a lot of foreigners enjoy their visit there. Bali is nice. If you wanna see nature and also different culture, Bali is nice. But if you like nature more, right? Like okay, you're looking for nature more. There's an island next to Bali. It's called Lombok. That has more, that offers more natural beauty. Look, as Bali is very Hindu. Yes, look, Bali is very much Hindu, but the Hindu in Bali is practiced differently from Hindus in India. Okay? I didn't know this until a lot of Indian visitors, tourists, complain the Hindus in Bali said practicing it from differently. You go to Bali. Hey, you do this wrong, okay? You're not supposed to do this, and you do. And then the Balinese local say, "Calm down, Mister." Yes, Sid, you like Bali is nice, right? And if you like nature more, right, Lombok is next to Bali. And if you like to visit volcanoes, if you like to go hiking, Lombok or in East Java, there's also a volcano, famous volcano. Um, when I was young, when I was still in university, I used to go to up to the volcano hiking in West Java. Just enjoy in watching the crater. And if you like beaches, then Lombok is nice. Okay, Sid. But if you want to experience both culture and nature, Bali is nice. And but there are more. If you like to see pink beaches, Sid, pink beaches, and there's another island after Lombok. They have pink beaches. The sand is pink. And if you want to see the what's the word, lake with different colors like blue, green, red lake, and you can see it another island that is not far from Lombok. So yeah. If you like to experience different culture, totally culture, but friendly people, go to my suggestion, go to a small city in Java. It's called Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta. The food is affordable, even to Indonesian standard. Food is affordable, it's delicious, but they offer different culture, because Jogja is part of Indonesia, but it's also its own sultanate, so it's run by sultan, not by a governor, also. So they have sultanate system in Jogja. You can see the palace, the palace that used to be looted by the British, you can see. So, this palace used to be coated with gold. Like Sultanate, like Brunei. Yes, look, like Brunei. Yes. uh, it's the what's the word? Yeah, they're really proud of their culture. You know, their cultural way of living. So you will enjoy it. You know, people are friendly. Even for Indonesian standards, they are friendly. Very friendly and humble. You would like it. Okay. Let me put some hot water here. It's okay. All right, so I'm gonna eat my brunch, right? I hope you don't mind, okay, guys? I have to warn you guys. I'm gonna chew my food and talking to you, and I don't mean to be rude, okay? Hey, walaikum salam, Sino. Shalom. How are you, Sino? Welcome, 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 Sino. Yes, it's my pleasure, Sid. Yes, come visit Indonesia, Sid. So what? Yeah, what do you think you like to visit? See, Sid, the beach or the mountain, the rice field, or different culture? Yeah, maybe if you don't mind sharing. Okay, Sino says he's too afraid of God, so God always comes first. Okay, I see. I like that. I like that, Sino. Yes. If you're wondering what sound is that, I'm stirring the palm sugar. Palm sugar. Okay, there's peanut butter here. Great. You just make your. I'm too scared to hum. I normally hum and then hum of a song, something. But no, yeah. Sorry, YouTube says no humming, no humming a song. Okay, no humming. Warning for you. No humming. You must not be happy when you live stream. No singing. You sing and hum and we'll charge you money. What? What do you do, sir? I used to be a teacher, Oscar. Oscar, I used to be a teacher until I resigned. And now I'm jobless. It's a bad move. You overvalue yourself and you think that you are useful to society, and then I'm still sending my CVs over. God said, Sino says, God said he wouldn't flood the world anymore, but he didn't say he will not kill us over again. Teacher Danny is heading to Abu Dhabi. We don't know that yet. Okay, Sino. There will be interview sometimes in the next few days. We'll see. I like the money, but to be honest, I taught there before, and I didn't like the students. Yeah. And the system is very exploitative, for teachers. It's not only in Abu Dhabi, I guess. It's all over the world now. Teachers are being abused. Okay, and he's now a cigar denier. Just do what I did, Sino said. I lied on my interview. Damn Damon says, are humanoid robots coming for our jobs? I don't know, Damon. Could be. I think Kiki just shared her opinion here. It might be taking some of the jobs, but historically, right? Historically, uh, with or without robots, some jobs disappear and new jobs will be invented. So I'm not worried so much about that. Where are you from, Diamond? Yeah. Teacher salaries in Indonesia are very bad. I agree, Oscar. Where are you from, Oscar? Are you from Indonesia? Or are you from? If you're not from Indonesia, hey, you insulting teachers in Indonesia. No, no, not insulting teachers, insulting the salaries. But it's true, it's very bad. What is your favorite story of Make Pretend? Is it the stories of God from the past? Um, you are full of assumption, Mr. Steve. Oh, Dev, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you. It's Oscar. Oh, Oscar is from Central Java. All right. Ah, okay, from Central Java. I see. Yes, 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 yes. I like Central Java. Yes, Jawa Tengah. No, that's not the accent. The accent of Jawa Tengah. Okay. Central Java, guys. Java is an island, right? One island with many different cultures. Okay, many is actually overstatement. Maybe with different cultures. Yeah. Health and wellness is the best story of life. All right, Steve. Yeah, yeah. I'm not here to destroy people's argument. Okay, yeah, just having conversation, and share views. This is not the debate live stream, Steve. Okay, it's not the debate live stream. I don't think Oscar is from Jogja, because a person from Jogja will say they're from Jogja. So they're from Central Java. Jogja is a separate, it's a kingdom of its own, located in Central Java. Right, Oscar? I think. I'm going to sit here, guys. I'm going to sit here, all right, and let's have a conversation. Brunch. It's nice to have brunch and have company, like you guys. Nice people, cool people. Cool people with drugs problem here, Steve. Oh, okay, no, Steve doesn't have drug problem. Sorry, I misread this. Steve says he's 7 years clean from hard drugs and he doesn't understand the stories of God made up by humans. Okay. So you don't understand God's stories of God made up by humans. Maybe because the concept of God that was introduced to you doesn't make sense, Because some people, misunderstood, God is like some old man, watching you, or imaginary figure, watching you from behind your back, invisible old man, watching you from behind the door, or that is God, something like that, or watching you from the sky, That's not the concept of God that I know. But okay, you know what? I'm not gonna, go to too much detail on that. Okay, but yeah, I respect. I have, I understand why you feel that way. Okay, Steve. But I'm glad that you are clean. It's good. Oh, when I went there, they claim that they are from Central Jogja. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Okay, Steve says he understands God is a translated word from the 6th century to fit into the English language. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, I do not speak English. English is not first language. So, in Indonesia, we do not use the word God. A lot of people around the world who don't speak English, they don't know the word God. But they know the concept. They understand the concept, or they think they understand. It may be different. Yeah? Okay, Russian is a first language. Okay, so are you from Russia, Steve? Sino says he's 3 years clean from coke without God. Okay, that I wouldn't make it. Wow, that's a strong story, Sino. Thank you for sharing that. You're from South Africa. Your first language is Russian from South Africa. How? I was expecting Afrikaans, or Zulu or Xhosa. I visited South Africa once. Hello, Inanna. Sorry, I'm chewing food. Okay, don't want to be rude. The stories of God made up by humans don't accept evolution. Okay, Steve. Sorry. If you feel that way, I'm sorry. Okay, but let's move on. Let's move on. No, see, no, it's okay. People, as long as they do not force their view, it's okay. Everybody's free to share their personal view. It's okay. My favorite food is seafood fried rice. Seafood fried rice. What about you, Steve? I wanna I wanna tell you the story. Right? when I first worked in Abu Dhabi, right? 2022. I was introduced as a new staff there at the school. One of the students asked, "Mister, what is your favorite food?" Okay, I said my favorite food is. I said, and then somebody, someone in the corner shouted, "Noodles!" Okay. The spoon is there. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay now. This is fun. This is because this is YouTube. Steve says his wife is Chinese and she cooks great beef and broccoli. Oh yeah, beef and broccoli is nice. Beef and broccoli. Broccoli is actually nice just as it is. Just you boil it and as it is, it's also nice. Jaren, my cat is not angry. She's calling her boyfriend. A guy who taught me about the human body because I was in first grade. Then my mom put an educational little kids videos. Oh, okay. Like Blippi, Blippi. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. YouTube will say, "Hey, you singing again? No singing during live stream." Jackie Chan. Luca is eating eggs in happy place. Yeah, Jaren, you still have, you can still have barbecue and still like noodles, something, yeah. Seafood noodles. And I was asking myself, what? How could it be? I thought I like seafood noodles because it's delicious. Apparently, I am genetically disposed to liking noodles. Sino said him when he was 20, when COVID lockdown happened. Oh, you're 20 when COVID lockdown. Okay. Steve says, from what he understands, all humans in every race came from evolution. Okay, Steve. Is that a statement or is a question? Oh, it's a statement. Okay, if it's a statement, it's okay. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, Yes, Kiki. I'm having my brunch here. You wanna be on camera again, right? Come, I wanna show Kiki. Okay, guys, come. Yeah. All right, Kiki, say hi to everybody. This is Kiki. Are you Kiki? Okay. Are you ugly, Kiki? Okay. Are you skinny? You like to sing? Oh, okay. Okay. And are you looking for your boyfriend? Oh, okay, I see. Where's your boyfriend? He's sleeping, right? Jean-Pierre is sleeping. Okay. Okay. All right, you can go. She missed her night concert. Normally she has this Kiki Live in concert at 3 o'clock in the morning. But she overslept last night. She said, "Oh no, I missed my schedule." Now she's like, wow. She thinks it's a pop star. Delusional cat. I'm still, holding my sandwich, so I need to sterilize my hands first. Or Ray said, cat not food, everybody, everybody, cat not food, okay, okay. Food is not cat is not food, okay, everybody, listen to me. Cat is not food, okay, just listen to me, cat is not food. Yeah. Tell that to people in Sulawesi Island. Oscar says, she's afraid of you, sir. Yes, Bling, nice kitty. Kiki likes to sing, you know. Kiki the singer. Maybe one day I'll show you the video, okay? I will record it. Kiki likes to play a game, guys. A game, you know, with my son. So she has this little toy, right? She throw and catch, like a dog, you know? So my son will throw the toy, you know, like a little dinosaur toy, throw it, and Kiki will chase the dinosaur and catch, you know, put it in her mouth and bring back the toy. So that's the game that she likes. Of course, when she's not busy with her, you know, singing schedule. You know. And then people said, this cat thinks she's a dog. Very confused cat. Dave used to roll pencils across the floor for his cat. Yeah. So it's Friday, guys. So what you guys plan for the weekend? Please share with everybody here for the rest of the share to the rest of the people here. What is your plan for this weekend? Back in 2004, 2011, they used to have a pet sun bear called Jugam. Ura said, my plan is not to eat cats. Okay. It's always BBQ. Barbecue is nice, Jaron. I like it. You know what I like about barbecue? It's not the barbecue itself, Jaron. It's the, you know, the togetherness. I'm more like I like to I like people, you know, I like chatting and listen to people, you know, and so what I enjoy from barbecue is it's not okay. The barbecue is nice, but it's the, you know, the company, you know. I guess I'm a social creature. Dev says I was gonna have my friend over, but she's busy this weekend. Okay. Too busy to visit your friend, huh? Maybe she's busy barbecuing a cat. Yes, you know. That's a good one. Mm. Yes, Jaren. Barbecue is about us together. Now the one from South Africa, where is South African still here? Are you really from South Africa? I'm confused now. How come you're from South Africa and your first language is Russian? It doesn't make sense. If someone is not telling the whole truth here. She's gay, Definitely, she's gay, she's just gay. Just yeah, I mean, she's just gay. Sino was sekolah menengah Form 5 when became a father. Congratulations, Okay, for those who's watching, sekolah menengah is senior high school, not senior in university. The good part, okay, of becoming a parent, in a young age, you are able to see your children, grow, and you still have strength and freshness. In the old days, culturally, right? People already married 14 years or 15 years old, 13 years old, they already married in the old days. It's as time progresses, the marriage age changes. Now we have single 20 years, single 25 years, single 30 years, single 45 years, single 50 years. So what? Dev says kids already do that in 6th grade in America. Wow. Right? Yes. It was the norm back then. It was the norm. It's just normal. It's just okay. He's 14 years old. She's 13. Yeah, get married. In fact, if you're 19 and you're not married yet, people are worried about you. What is wrong with you? Oh, you're going to 8th grade. Yeah, just like my children, Dev. My children's also, they're going to 8th grade after summer. They're still in 7th grade. Yeah, this is Kiki again. Yeah, I showed Kiki earlier. And Kiki said, yeah, I haven't finished my concert here, guys. Yeah, I almost finished my concert. Kiki live in concert. All right. Okay. Thank you. That's my son, my youngest son. Hey Muhammad, welcome back, Muhammad. Yeah, I think everyone worships something. Okay, so Muhammad knows an atheist communist who really treats communism like a religion. Yeah. So yes, Muhammad. This is what I meant. Okay, so worship is in terms of a broad term. It's like what controls your choices. Who would you like? Who you are willing to? Who is your life for? Things like that. Yeah. But then again, okay, it's a kind reminder for everybody that this is not a debate live stream. So you just share your view, okay, guys. share your view, and you don't have to force your view towards people, um, and I have my own view, right? But I like to listen to people, Oh, Sino's eldest is 8, and he calls him boy, like Kratos. Boy, in Indonesia we have a boy named Boy. Yeah, Boy. Is it actually? It could be a name. I think one of yeah, the Boy. Yes, yes, Boy. In Indonesia, yes, Boy. So in Malaysia as well. Then okay. Kratos. It's too bad I don't have a time. I didn't have time. I have not have time to play games. Since my children were born. Muzi asks, "Are you a millionaire?" Would be nice, Muzi. It would be nice. I can pretend to be one, right, Muzi? Sino says, because his son is named after Kratos Sano. Hmm. Where are you from, Muzi? I don't care what religion a cat is. If someone tries to hurt it, they made an enemy. Don't care what cat's religion is, okay? Well, Jaron, I have news for you. The cats are Muslim. No, no, I'm saying that, okay? It's just, guys, before you attack me, okay? the Muslim is an Arabic word, okay? It means that the one who submitted to God, basically. So technically, all animals, submitted to the law that God created, submitted to the law of universe. So now when they want to pee, they just pee. They want to do their job, they just do their job anywhere. They just they submitted to the law of universe. And of course, for people who believe in God, they believe that the law of universe created by God. So technically, in the definition, yes, the cats are Muslim. Okay, but that's just my view. Okay, don't attack me. Okay, yeah, I'm not here to force my view. Okay. Music, either Indonesia or Malaysia. Music is invented by, Sino. Didn't Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have a cat called Musa? Yes, 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 yes. The Great Peninsula. Cheers. I learned that yes, the psychology of the people in Great Peninsula. You see, in Great Peninsula, there are three different. There are major. Different group of people. Okay? The different races. Not races in terms of he's a racist. No. different race. Okay. So to unite them all, right? Some there's a concept of to unite a nation, you can create an enemy, a common enemy. So in terms of peninsula, they by design they created Indonesia as the common enemy. And there was a research from the Indonesian embassy in 2019 that majority of news that coming from Indonesia that comes to the peninsula is portrayed negatively. It has to portray negatively. So in order to unite the people. So, oh, look at them, they are so, and you should be grateful, we should be grateful that we are here because look at them. So Indonesia is used as the comparison to unite the people, in the peninsula. And I think across the sea. That's why the information that goes to the peninsula is very much filtered, heavily filtered. So in so that people will unite, and then how to unite them is by showing comparison. Okay, we are so fortunate. I mean, look at those people. Those poor people, peasants, good for nothing. But yeah, that's how I from what I read, it makes sense. I don't agree with the concept, but I see the reason behind it. Luke says he knows the prophet like cats. He allowed them in his office even. Yes, Luke. Yes. Sino said, but we cannot live without Indomie. I think in Nigeria, I don't know, it's Nigeria, but one of the African countries, Indomie is so popular there. There was an Indomie factory there, and they believe that Indomie is from Nigeria. I think it was Nigeria, yeah. They said, what? Indomie is from Nigeria? So, what? Indonesians are confused. Huh? Since when? I like apples and bananas, me too, but just throwing random quotes here. I'm thinking what to cook today. I'm sinking. This one, guys. Chicken gizzards. Today's menu is chicken gizzards. Not Kiki, Def, yes. Kiki's out of the menu for today. Luke says it's big over there. Indomie is one of the best tasting noodles. That is the secret. Yes, I don't know what is the secret. Look, the secret ingredients, like Colonel Sanders or something. Colonel Sanders' secret ingredients. It's Indomie. Yes, I believe you. What? The Griffin invented the Chris. Oh no. Yes, in Great Peninsula, the sky is the limit, Sino. Okay, Jaron says Egyptians worshipped cats before Muhammad existed. Okay, was born, right? And Muslim people call dogs unclean. There's a misunderstanding amongst the Muslims, Jaron. Yes, I have to admit some Muslims feel that dogs are unclean. Okay, but they forgot, so many Muslims forgot. Okay, so it's not one voice. Okay, Jaron, it's not in that regards, in that context, Jaron, it's not one voice. Okay, we are divided on that. Okay, some 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 believes the dogs are unclean. You're right, not all. Okay, some others, right, believes that dogs is just another God's creature, and then the fact that actually dogs consider special animals, in from Islamic in Islamic scriptures, there was a story of seven young people, they in Islamic view, they left a city because the city is full of abomination and all. So they decided they want to keep their the purity of the way of life. So they went up to the mountain and then they slept for a few hours, but actually they slept for a few hundred years, with their dog. So the dog was mentioned in scripture. So it's a special animal, Dogs are never portrayed as a negative in Islamic scriptures. So based on that, so many Muslims believe that dogs are, just one of this God's creation. Just to clarify that, okay? Study says pass. I want to pass my exams. I want to pass my exams. So what must you do? Study. And the answer is in your nickname. Study harder, man. Yes, Darren says, study harder, harder. My my neighbor, the mother used this, study harder, and the mother will stand behind the child and using this, study harder. Okay, Sino says he understands his Muslim friends only touch the part that dog can't lick themselves. Yes, Sino, yes. But even even that, you just wash your hands, with soap, and that's it, Some Muslims believe that you must rub your with the dirt, but that's because at that time there was no antiseptics, So I think we have antiseptic, so it's okay. So my point is it's not one view, okay, in that regard. Let's get down to business, Dev says. Defeat the Han. Yes, Jaron, so you need mama to push you, yes. Sorry, not being racist, just stuck in your head, yeah. Like I said that in my previous live stream, when somebody said, listen, I'm not being racist, but, okay. When somebody says, I'm not being racist, but, okay, this is the most racist sentence will come after that. Listen, brother, listen. I'm not trying to be a racist here, but, Listen, brother, I'm not trying to be a meanie, but, okay. Yeah, look, I'm not a racist, but and then whoa, the storm is coming. No, I didn't know this. When I was younger, I didn't know this. And then so, when somebody says, "Listen, listen, I'm not trying to be a racist, but I said, oh, I see, okay." And then there's a pattern. Ay, 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 ay. Let me see. Now, okay, so you guys know what protein that I'm gonna cook. Um, the vegetables. Okay, let me check the fridge, guys. Okay, vegetables. Vegetables. All right, I have to. I have 1 more hour, guys. Okay, 1 more hour to stay live. Okay, live stream. Not stay alive, but stay in this live stream because I need to do something important. In 1 hour. Have you ever when you slow, you need a push, even if it's an insult, you need it. Yeah, Jaren. Sometimes, yes. Have you ever performed tathir? What is that tathir, Sino? It's okay to be sad because okay, let me check. Okay, let me check, guys. Let me check the vegetables quickly, okay? Check vegetables. All right. My wife bought this yesterday. Ta-da! Okay, who knows what is this, guys? Who knows what is this? I call these green beans or string beans, or I don't know, whichever you call it. This is very good to drop your sugar level. Okay, if you have sugar level terrorizing you, okay, defeat them with this. Grass? No, it's not grass. It's a string beans. I think, is it string bean? Yeah, they call it string beans. It's beans. Okay, it's beans, but it's just long, 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 long beans. Now here, if you have a sugar problem, this will lower your sugar level. Okay. So have this. Okay. You can steam this or you can stir fry this. Okay. I'm gonna stir fry this one. Okay. So Dev, tell your stepfather. Danny the villager says that you need to have this. It's good. For people to prevent diabetes, and also if people have diabetes, of course they need more than this. But if you don't want to have diabetes, then have this, okay, regularly. Or bitter melon, bitter gourd. So this is it has protein as well, guys. Okay, this is besides fiber, it also has protein, so it's a source of protein as well. Okay. Okay, let me. Sino says it's an Islam way to cleanse themselves. If you touch a haram animal, or am I wrong? Oh, I see. If you touch a haram animal, oh, that's is what's the word? If you to cleanse yourself if you touch a haram animal, or am I wrong? No, no, I think no. That's not the. As far as I know, it's just if you touch, in the past, right? The scholars in the past, when you touch, it's like a dog's saliva, So after that, you just rub with your with dirt, It's because the for the bacteria or something, something like that. But there's nothing. It's nothing. There's no ritual. Special ritual that I know of. There is a ritual, but it's not a ritual. But it's more like an Arabic word for that. It's not. It's not part of the. Uh, you know. It's not part of the. What do you call it? Yeah, the compulsory ritual, I think. Yeah. It's not that essential. Crack beans, right? The long beans or crack beans. Yes, yes, yes. Who is doing the smiley thing back at me? I need to know. Not me, not me, not me. My Muslim friends call it samak. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They wash their hands with clay. Yes. Samak, yes, yes. Samak is just an Arabic word. It's just it. So there's an opinion of that you can do that, and or just use clean with soap. Let's see. I'm going to wash this long beans, okay? Or string beans, whichever you call it. Fell on the floor. All right, you can also mix this string beans, with that with chicken hearts, okay, if you like, or gizzards, yeah. And don't forget the most important ingredient, guys. My precious chilies. Okay, today only 2 chilies, okay? Just 2 chilies. Not having too much chili every day is not good. Dev asks, Denny, what's your favorite animal? My favorite animal, I think a cat. Okay, I think a cat. Yeah. I like all animals, but cats are just nice and fluffy. You can rub your face, on their back. Just just watch out for the claws, okay? Okay, Sino says his Muslim friend Shakir left his rice cooker to a junior during Hari Raya. The junior didn't know anything, so he cooked pork stew porridge with Shakir's rice cooker. He had to samak the rice. No, Sino. He doesn't need to do that. Just wash it with, we have the technology now, okay? We're not living in the middle age anymore. But I understand. I believe you. So, yeah, that could happen. Yes, that could happen. We have detergent. We have the technology. Okay, to sterilize. Bling said, "Are you from a village?" Yes, Bling. I was born in a village. I was growing up in a village. Okay, but I studied, I finished my university in the city. Hey, Bling, where are you from again, Bling? Did you tell where you from? Sometimes I forgot where people from. I got disoriented. Oh, by the way, guys, if you think that this is my kitchen, this is not my kitchen. Okay, this is not my home. This is not my kitchen. Okay. This is not my home, this is not my house, this is not my kitchen. I just live here. Not enough chabe, yeah. It must be Ethan if it's not still illegal, he said to me. It must be Ethan if it's not still illegal, Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. I'm not saying my opinion is the right one, in the Muslim community, right? When you have an opinion, and we always say that, okay, God knows best. So we believe that our view is true, and then based on the data that we have, and then at the end we encourage to say, okay, God knows best. So we return it, to the one who have all the knowledge. Dev says it's Rainbow Month. Dev, I have a question, Dev. I'm like you are young. I mean, for a 13-year-old, and you already decided to be part of LGBTQ. Like what happened? Like who taught you this concept? I'm curious. I mean, like, I would understand if the person is 40 years old, or 30 years old. Yeah, I'm just scratching my head here, like, please, share the story. How yeah, who taught you this concept, and then how did you end up making the conclusion? Yep, I'm this one. Please share, okay? And people, no insult, okay, people? Let's hear it from there. Dave says, I'm thinking. Let me think. Sino says it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, you guys ever feel like you're alone? You have me to talk to. I would love to hear it. Oh, God bless. All right, guys. See, especially in today's age, guys. Mental health awareness. Not everybody has that. Um, in today's age, there's a lot of people. Having a lot of pressure. Dev, still waiting for your story here. I have all the time here, Dev. I'm in the kitchen here. Yeah. Yes. you know, I'm gonna change the question. I love how passive aggressive you are. I'm gonna change the question, guys. Okay, and let's see what is the what's the reaction of the algorithm here. I'm gonna change this question on the screen. Oh, okay, wait. Before I change that, let me read Adef's comment. Basically, I always like girls and boys as a kid. Yeah, okay. Okay, but I had to make sure everyone knew I was a cisgendered girl who was an ally but not gay. And then I met two of my friends in the fourth grade who were okay. Wait. I'm confused here. So you so you always like girls and boys. Yeah, I also like boys and girls as my friends when I was young. Even now I like girls and boys. To be my friends. Like I hang out. My friends are females and males. They my colleagues, my friends. So I guess in that context, okay. But okay, let me see. I made sure everyone knew I was a cisgendered. Okay, so what is a cisgendered? Guys, please enlighten me here. What is a cisgendered girl? Yeah, there you go. Sino's also confused. Cisgendered for a villager is a very confusing term, even for Sino. What is that? And Jaren. And everybody's watching. I'm listening to Def now. Okay, Dev says they were lesbians, and I slowly learned about all the LGBT people from online. Okay, then I went by, which means I liked both genders and slowly tried out different things till I figured out what I forgot I was trans. Ah, and pan like this pan. Cisgendered is when you're the original gender you were born, basically. Who taught you this, Dev? Online, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, I understand, Dev. You know, my children also, we talk about this topic, by the way, my with my sons, about LGBT Q, right? So so they before sleep, normally in the evening before they go to bed, we talk, we chatted, and then one of the topic is LGBTQ. They found it online. What is this? And so they compare what they read to what my view. So yeah. So I understand you found it online. Okay. So because my kids also saw the concept. So you cisgender is you were born the gender that you were born, right? Like for example, you were born basic or biologically a girl, for example, right? You were born as a boy, you were born as a girl. That's a cisgender, right? So you were a cisgendered girl. So you were born as a girl, deaf. You were born as a girl biologically, yeah. Just need to clarify something here. Because this concept is very complicated for a villager. I wonder who came up with this concept. It's a genius, You are not what you are. You are not what you are. The force be with you. Yeah, waiting for Def now. Def, I think Def is typing. Right, Def? I hope you're still typing. Sino says it's too Iban to understand. This Jackie Chan. I think you need to have more friends from different background. Dev says, but I like them as more than friends as a kid. From watching 90s movies with girls, I like because they were cute, and guys, I like, oh, okay. I see. Okay. I see. Yes, I was born a girl, but now I'm a boy. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, so let me clarify this. Okay, so so you when you growing up, right? You watch these 90s sitcoms, right? And then I like this one, I like that one, and then you learn the concept, new concept from online, right? So did you also learn this at school, Dev? Okay, somebody says to understand first the two energies in the universe. One is masculine, and there is feminine. Someone is shouting in the Zoom, Jackie Chan is not famous, brother. Hello, Jackie Chan is not famous. Okay. Oh, you didn't learn it from school. Oh, I see. So you learned from online. Okay, Def. Okay. Okay, whatever energy is dominant, that's what energy plays now. Even the villager can understand. Well, not this villager. You like both genders. I see. I see. Okay. I'll see. I subscribe Jackie Chat Young, bro. Jackie Chan. Whoa. Whoa. That's not Jackie Chan, okay? You need more friends, Uris. Well, online Google lied to you. Okay. Right now, I'm processing what Dev has been sharing. Thank you, Dev, for sharing that. So I need time to process that information. That's my computer is still my processor. Is still the old age processor. So I need time. It's like analyzing, like downloading, still downloading the information. When you download something, it's downloading. School don't really agree with it, but they're fun as long as me and my friends stop yelling at each other. Lesbian in the halls. Okay. I'm bad at typing. Okay. Uris, you are not making any sense here, okay? Maybe I should. You should sit there next to the window, Uris. There's a big baboon there waiting for you outside the window. You should chat with the baboon. Baboon will say greetings. My Chinese cousin made a stud girl turn straight. Now they're husband and wife. Yeah. No, Dev. You don't wanna be a guy. Trust me. You don't want to be a guy. It's okay to like, my opinion. Okay, this is my opinion. I'm not forcing my opinion. Okay. It's normal that we like beauty as humans. We like beauty. It's our nature. But you are actually privileged to be born as a girl. Because yeah, see, and then if in terms of crisis, right, for example, if you have a crisis, example, war time, they will ask the boys first to go to the battlefield, go. Talk to the bullets. Girls, women, stay. And what else? In terms of, for example, yeah, Jaren says women are protected, and men have to fight culturally, regardless of, I'm not even talking about religions, just culturally, Um, for example, during the event of God forbid, Titanic, you have to, women and children first. They go to the safety first. The men will have to wait. The men will have to. Okay, is there any place for me? Oh, not yet. Oh, okay. So yeah. So yes. Are you sure you want to do that? You just maybe you were romanticizing of being a man. It's not like that, okay, Dev. Well, it's a good thing I'm already depressed sometimes. That this is a man's world, but it would nothing without a woman's or girl. Yes, you're right. And what's the word? Yeah, I mean, there's many things that men have to do first. Um, Maybe I should report Ures, okay, guys? Ures, I like, what I enjoy being a live streamer is like I can report. Let me report you here. Let me think. Okay, and one. Okay, there's harassment. Okay, misinformation. Which item to click here? Hate speech, explicit material, spam. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Okay, last warning. Okay, Ures. Because the men at the Titanic want to think peacefully, quietly. Chigu. Okay. Jaren says it's every culture, men and young men fight for the family and women back home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Dev, this is the thing. They maybe you might miss from Google. It's not Google, by the way, who's telling you things. It's just somebody put that on the website, and Google is just directing you to that person's writing, or that person's essay. This way, Dev, you might want to read this. It depends on what you type. You can type anything on Google, and the Google will direct you to the thing that you want to read. You can type, okay, am I a god? And then Google says, oh, yes, you are. You might want to read this article. Oh, you don't use Google. Okay, okay, okay. So what do you use? Hmm. Google's listening to me. Say, hey, I'm innocent. Leave me out of this. Yeah, but it's okay, Dev. You know what? We are just showing you a different perspective, Dev. Okay, we're just showing you the different perspective. Oh, you online? Maybe you got it online. Let me see. Read my comment, Danny. Read my comment. Okay, let me see. Oh, you found it online. Okay, so it's not necessarily from Google. Okay, you're online, right? Okay. Yes, 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 Jaron. Yes. You see, Dev. So what we are doing now, we're not trying to, force our views. It's just we're trying to show you a different perspective. Okay, Dev. We try to make you repent. Sorry, just joking. Oh, this chili. Yeah, let me cut this green onions. Green onions. Green beans. But I have a story in Indonesia. Okay, in Indonesia there was somebody, okay, who was actually born as a girl, right? And well, at least they thought that person was a girl. And then when so she grew up as a girl, but and then finally later on medically they found out that this person was born with a dual, what do you call it, dual gender. There was a male gender also there. It was so this person is actually a male. So people thought she was a female. So they have to analyze and then do a medical check. And then after the observation from different by different experts, medical experts. They make conclusion. Okay, this is actually, this person is not a girl. This is actually a boy. So that's a case like that. There's a case like that. So if you feel like you're a boy, you might wanna, I don't know. Were they a fanboy? What's fanboy? What is fanboy? Fanboy is like this. Is that like that, fanboy? Is that a fanboy? I don't know. Okay, Jaren says point being is everybody thinks they are right, and for some reason, so just go along with it. Sometimes they say no. Okay. I'm gonna change the title. Okay, the question here. It's basically I'm copying the title from Do we all worship something? And you guys don't need to answer this because you guys have already answered, okay? This one. another around 20 minutes, guys. Okay, in 20 minutes, I think. Oh, fanboy is a boy who identifies as a boy but dresses a girly. What? But you know, um, in if you don't mind me sharing, right, my view as a Muslim villager from Islamic view, Islamic teaching. One of the signs of end times is what's it? A man will dress like a woman and a woman will dress like a man. Men would, yeah, one of the signs of end times. Men will dress like as women, women dress as men. From Islamic eschatology view. And also another signs of end times, and I told this to my kids also, that another signs of end times is a woman will dress but yet they're naked. They will dress but yet they're naked. One of the signs of end time. Jaron says he's a Christian but still loves you, brother. Oh, thank you, Jaron. Yes, peace. Like I said in my other live stream, Jaron, from Islamic view, right? There will be an end-time alliance between Christians and Muslims. Yes, we have differences, I think everybody is aware of that, but interestingly, from Islamic perspective, there will be an end-time alliance. And yeah, we'll see. The sun, about this, yes, one of the signs of end times also, the sun will set in the east. Yes. The sun will set in the east. Not set, rise. The sun will rise from the west. The sun will rise from the west. One of the signs of end times. Of course, the people are divided. Some people, waiting for the sun to rise from the west, literally. And some people feel like, okay, this need to be interpreted. This could be a metaphor for something. So there are two always different opinions. Okay. Okay, let me read the comments, guys. Or since maybe you the Levi says, why are you guys being weird? Everybody, why are you guys so weird? Levi, Why don't you sit down first, relax, Levi, have some tea, sit down, and then relax, take a deep breath, introduce yourself, where you're from, like what is your hobby, what is your favorite color, you know, where you're from. and then, and then you can stand up and shout, "Why is everybody so weird here?" Jaren says sun from the west is a polar shift. I don't know. Yeah, Jaren. Some people believe, but There's not one opinion. So that's. But the scriptures. That's what the scripture says. Dave says he likes green. Yes, Levi or Levi? Okay, I don't know. Should I? How do I pronounce it? Levi, number one, Levi, or number two, Levi? Okay. Okay. How do I pronounce it? Levi or Levi? In Indonesia, we would say Levi. But I could be wrong. Levi, I think. Right? Number one, Levi, or number two, Levi? Lee will. Lee will. Okay. I just call it Lee, okay? All right, so Lee says he's a Christian, right? Okay. And then where are you from, Lee? Because we accept everyone, so we are weird, lady. Sino says he's Kampung boy. Okay, for those who's not familiar with the word Kampung means village. Okay, guys. And Chigu Denny is a villager, so we both need an explanation. Yeah. Hooray for the village! In the village, the quiet village. Indonesia and Malaysia, we don't have lions. We have tigers. I accept both pronunciation. Okay. Pronunciations. Okay. Whatever pronunciation that suits you. Okay. Just like Dev, right? Dev said, I accept all genders. It's fine. Whatever gender suits you. Just joking, okay? Spanish speakers pronounce my name like Levi. Okay. Sino says all the tigers in Southeast Asia descend from Harimau. Says the Great Peninsula. Okay. You have to put the context there. Says the Great Peninsula. Okay, Susan says she worships sun god Nika. Okay. It reminds me of the Beatles. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. I'll be right back, guys. Nature calls. I feel like a new man. Just, let me see, guys. Jesus is come. Yes, just give me 1 minute, okay? I'll be right back. I forgot to bring the laundry here. Look, guys, I'm a model. Click. Eh. Click, click, click. First exam. Alright, let me check again. I'm putting the laundry into the washing machine. Washing powder. All right, okay, let me see. What are you doing, live streamer? Why does music sound like demons screaming from hell? It's a demon! Ah! It's a call to prayer. It's called azan. Azan is a call to prayer. Asar in Indonesia. Sino? But guys, I am not in Indonesia. You know, I am from Indonesia. I am a villager from Indonesia, but I am not in Indonesia right now. That's why I said, this is not my kitchen. This is not my house. I'm a villager stranded. Yes, Sino. So, Sino, I'm not in Indonesia. This is why you hear azan. You tricked us. I said I'm from Indonesia. I'm not saying I am in Indonesia. I am in this place. It's called Al Ain. Sino. I'm in this place. It's called Al Ain. Somewhere in the Middle East. Remember, I told you that I resigned from my job. This is why I said that this I will be moving. Um, maybe back to Indonesia in 3 months. But right now we're just waiting for my wife's contract to finish. If for those of you who's not familiar, what is Al Ain is a region in United Arab Emirates. Levi said, "Don't ask. I'm still under the influence of the demon." Yes, yes, Emirates, yes. Remember I told you I was working in Abu Dhabi? I'm not eating anything, Levi. I'm drinking water here. Water is good for health, Levi. Where are you from, Levi, if I may ask? You just said you're Christian, but you didn't share where you're from, or maybe I missed the comment. Yes, yes, culturally I cannot survive here, not doing what I do, This is tough here, Yes, Levi. Where are you from, Levi? Where are you from? Or where do you live? Or where are you watching this live stream from? Correction, Sino. It's not 40 degrees Celsius. It's 43. And it's not even the top yet. Okay, I think in a few weeks time we are expecting to be 50 or 51. Teacher of what? Levi, you didn't answer my question. You keep asking me questions like a police officer, and then yes. Yeah, come. Jean-Pierre is just saying hi. He's just awake. He just woke up here. Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre. How can you manage? Exactly, That's why I resigned, last month, right? And after I resigned, I started my live stream, waiting for, just for me, waiting to go home, I want to go home. I want to go home. Back to Indonesia. And see the rice field again. I miss the paddy field and the rivers and the beaches and the friendly people, Yeah, I miss that, and I miss the respect, I miss that respect, respect. I miss that respect from students. Will you stop live streaming once you're in Indonesia? I hope not, Dev. Okay, I hope not. I think the time of my live stream would be same like last night. Then it's okay. Like now is a good time. Because I will live stream late in the afternoon from Indonesia. So it's around this time, basically. Okay, Levi says, I'm also a black male that wants to speak Spanish fluently. That's not, that doesn't answer the question where you from, Levi. My Zimbabwean friend is also black. My South African friend is also black. But where are you from? I'm black, according to my sister. Okay, Dev says he speaks 5 languages and currently learning 2 more of the age of 13, almost 14. All right. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome. I'm pale, Dev says. Ronnie, welcome, Ronnie. How are you? How's your day, Ronnie? Ronnie says, we are Asians, Denny bro. We are yellow. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Okay, Sino says Al-Ain is one of the oldest inhabited settlements in the world, if I'm not mistaken. How is there, Chico? It's what's the word? Al-Ain. Yeah, it's the desert, But I think the reason why it's one of the oldest settlement because there's oasis here, not far, It's protected now, but. So I guess it makes sense, civilization was here because there's oasis here in this area. I think there's 1 or 2 oases. Welcome, Ronnie. Yes. So this is not Asar, okay? Sino, this is actually a call, the prayer for Friday prayer to the mosque. So I will go to the mosque in another 10 minutes, guys. Okay. 5 to 10 minutes, and the food is ready. I will just continue cooking the chicken gizzard later after I come back from the mosque, because we still have fish. Spodermon said, Ronnie, yellow is a colonial term made by the British. Its the meaning. It means yellow-bellied. Okay. Yes, I can speak Korean, Spanish, English, sign language, and Japanese. Okay. I speak fluently 5. And 1 more language. What is it? Body language. Levi, tell us where you're from, Levi. Don't be embarrassed of your place. Where do you live? I mean, which country? Of course, not asking your full address. I'm not a maniac here. But I'm a banana, yellow outside, extremely white inside. Spodermon said, "I can speak every language via Google Translate." It's okay. It's okay. Google Translate is bad. That's not true, Levi. Google Translate helped me a lot in difficult situations, especially when I wanted to buy some tea, a cup of coffee. You know, when I was in Taiwan, I wanted to buy a cup of coffee. You know, and I want to, you know, just Google Translate does help. Does Google Translate have Iban language? It's a good question. I think there's a homework for Iban scholars. Deb says he's currently learning Greek and Chinese. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I only understand English and Spanish. Yes. It means, you guys will never know if I speak Iban here. Well, Dev, I have a suggestion. Okay. Okay. This is just a suggestion. You don't have to follow it. Learn Mandarin. Learn Mandarin, and you know, once you learn Mandarin, then you will be needed by your country in the future. You know, because China is rising. You know, so you are fluent in Mandarin. You can be the bridge to you know, bridge between you know, between China and US. And learn Indonesian language. You will have access to a huge market there. So learn Mandarin, Indonesian language. Then basically, if you're fluent in those three languages, you know, English, Mandarin, and Indonesian, you have access to huge market. Huge market. Yes, Sino said, no, don't learn Indonesian language. Learn Malay from the Great Peninsula. Malay is currently menyala. Oh no! Hooray! No. Levi said, why would he learn a language that isn't spoken? I know in Malay is mat saleh. Are you from Malaysia, Spidermon? I forgot now. It sounds like you're very familiar with the culture in the Great Peninsula. Prime J says he worships Jesus. Historically, in evidence, he say he existed, and in the Bible it said his tomb are empty, and guess what it is? Okay, okay. Yes, I believe you, Prime J. Okay, worship. I mean, Jesus is real. He's a real person. It was real. It was not a fictional character. Okay. Russian is really difficult. Yes, look, I think. But I think, guys, I think all languages would be difficult if you don't have interest in it. You know, what do you think? Is I had a friend that says who was from Russia, and so I want to learn her language. Okay. So, you know, so if Chico, Denny, and I speak this language, you all won't understand. There's a German is really easy, guys. All right, guys. Is it the? I mean, can you still hear my voice? Because there's a background sound here. Washing machine. The washing machine is screaming. Enough! I'm working here. Stop distracting me. I have to deal with all these dirty pants and dirty socks and dirty underwears. Yes, bahasa Indonesia or Indonesian language is, I think, one of the easiest language to learn, guys, because the phonetic rule is very consistent. It's designed for all people from different educational backgrounds, to grasp it easily. Okay, Luke says he's learning Ukrainian. If he started learning Russian, the brain would be exploded. Yes. Yeah, learn to say sombong amat. You have to say it that way. Sombong amat. They have said Mandarin is fairly easy as long as you know Japanese and Korean already. Oh, okay. They have said it's easy, guys. Mandarin is easy, guys. Okay. I learned Mandarin with my eyes closed. It's very easy. Just it's a walk in the park, guys. Why do you speak so many languages, and why do you want to speak so many languages? You know, there was a research. My wife, many years ago when I was young, my wife, she studying, right, and she study neuroscience. So they found out that the person who knows more than one language, so there's certain parts of their brains more active than the person who only speaks one language. Is the second one? Oh, okay. Guys, I have to go now, okay? It's the second calling to prayer, okay? So I'm gonna go to the mosque, okay, guys? So So thank you everyone for keeping me company in this kitchen. Okay, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the rest of the day or rest of your evening. Okay. Um, so what's the word? This, like I said, this live stream is nice because of you guys. Okay. So thank you. So I'm gonna give you a religious greetings. Okay. Peace. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. Om Swastiastu. Namo Buddhaya. Okay. Peace to all. Okay. Bye.